Obi is qualified to govern Nigeria. If he wins ADC ticket, I will want to be his campaign DG. Hey, now what for this Amaechi? Stay one place now. Which one be you want to be his ADC DG? You want to be his campaign DG? What did you call yourself? And you that you wanted to contest for presidency, now all of a sudden, Obi is qualified. This one, that are you trying to? I don't understand. Are you trying to farm the Peter Obi or what? Because you all know your plans, What's Amaechi, former governor of Rivers State, that has stated that he is ready to support anyone who emerges as the ADC presidential candidate ahead of the 2027 general elections. In a video shared by Channels Television, Amaechi said Peter Obi is eminently qualified to govern Nigeria. Everybody knows that one. He said if Obi wins the ADC presidential primary, he will be at the forefront of Obi's campaign and is even willing to serve as his campaign director general. He doesn't want you. He doesn't want you as his DG. Amaechi said that Atiku Abubakar is also qualified to govern the country. He said if Atiku wins the primary, he will equally be at the forefront. This man. He no go stay one place of those who will campaign for him. In his words, he said Governor Peter Obi is eminently qualified to govern the country. If he wins the primary, I will even want to be his DG, so I will be at the forefront of those who will campaign for him. If Vice President Atiku wins the primary, he is also eminently qualified to govern this country. And you also support him. Oh, we hear you, Amaechi. We don't hear you. Chigozie says that's a good one for you to formate me, Amaechi. I beg. Madu says they're all qualified to lead Nigeria. Well, I don't know, but right now, it's not the turn of the Northerners, so Atiku should go and sit down one place. Daniel Wabugo says, Chief Amaechi, now you come. God bless you. Obi will give that thing you want, okay? Now you spoke like a true son. They whine on for there. Mr. Salami says, God bless you, Amaechi, for that revelation about Obi more than qualified to govern Nigeria. Step down for him at the primary so that he can be the presidential candidate. Abi. Abdulaziz says, how can Obi win the primary election of the ADC? Better for him to accept running mate. No, he's not going to accept running mate. He's not going to accept running mate. Abdulaziz, no. He'll be pushed by obedience to another party and still become 3 position in the upcoming election. In your fish brain now. So that's why I used to say that our Igbo brothers like ideology and strategies to make their way to the presidency, and the reason why they are getting it wrong. What's the reason, Mr. Taiwo? You've not told us the reason. Well, Brooks, you think Obi cannot pick the ticket? Just let it be credible. Okbefa says that's where plenty money will come out than contesting, bro. You get it, okay? Chikuma says God has chosen Mr. Peter Obi for president. If ADC use him, they will have victory in the general coming election. Of course, if it's Peter Obi that is their primary candidate, before. Amaechi says God will perfect our dreams. Amen. Amen. Takio says idiot. Who will be idiot? Odashe says Wesime is saying this to gain Igbo support because he knows that Obi can never get ADC ticket as far as Atiku is contesting. That one is your headache. Mr. Oluwaseyi. Wait till they contest the primary before you conclude. Yeah? Nika says the Tinubu can complete a full tenure with directionless leadership. Then how is Obi not qualified? Bad disgrace me. I do say he graduated from USA during 2003 only to see only lies in a sense, nothing reasonable. Did you see him graduate? Did you see any picture? Did you see any place where he graduated? Somebody came to lie to and say he graduated from the USA. No name of the school that he graduated from. He said na Chicago University. I've been waiting. No friends, nothing to really identify that he actually graduated from this school. You know, say na lie be that. He says if only Atiku will not use dollar to buy the delegate. Some people are saying that he will step down. So let's really hope that he will step down. Adanabu says if they hadn't given Tinubu government in 2023, Yoruba would have said Tinubu would have taken us to the promised land. I'm happy they have seen by themselves that ruling Lagos, a single city state with tiny Ekpe and Badagry, being the only adjoined yawns isn't the same as ruling Nigeria. People Oshaba says Amaechi remains a don, very straightforward man when talking. Okay? It also I personally love Peter Obi from my inner mind, but with the situation in Nigeria right now, Obi cannot deliver the country. What makes you think so? At least, okay, you people said Tinubu will save the country. He's not doing anything right now. So what makes you think? At least give him a trial, Abi. Let him go there first and let's see what he's capable of. Don't just say, oh, he cannot deliver the country. What if he does? What if he does? Because things have spoiled more than physical repair. Who told you that? May the country just divide and let peace reign and stop wasting people's lives. Inform acting in a country. Obi should just stay outside of the evil structure. Even if Obi wins the election, Nigeria will surely divide, but I pray the division comes from the president leadership so that the Igbos will not face war again. JY says you constructed railways to Maradi in J Republic instead of River State and the Niger Delta. That thing will continue to haunt Amaechi for the rest of his life. That bridge, that railway that he didn't do to his own state, that he was doing to the north instead, it will continue to haunt him. Ado says correct. Elijah says sense is coming back. Ogunfotika says each the failure. Amaechi the failure. Okay. Musa Nasiri says Obi had a chance to support Atiku, but he ran away. What do you think Atiku would support him for? Friday says please Atiku should step aside. Abio, help us beg him and let Amaechi serve as DJ. Obi the presidential candidate. Okay. Samuel Ignatius says work out for me. Obi Peter to win the primary election. Mr. Atiku is not match for Obi. Atiku should rest. He should really rest. So if he comes out to bite in the north, we will be divided. But if Mr. Obi becomes the presidential candidate, the bloc vote will come to ADC. Olaton says, please, we Nigerians that have the love of Nigeria in our minds should move closer to the leadership of this party to present Mr. Peter Obi and Kwakwanso as their presidential and vice presidential respectfully to win election for the party. One clerk says if every politician should talk like Amaechi, then there is hope for Nigeria. So there's definitely hope. God will definitely help us to get what we actually want. At Chinedi says now you come, so shall the truth set you free. Period. First time we Amaechi go talk to you. Okay, Jude says I love this. Edet says you can see that Amaechi is applicant looking for a job. He should not be taken serious. Well, it's not that he says he wants to be the DJ and he wants to be at the forefront. Well, the fine John says their best bet is Obi and Kwakwanso tickets. Then they should all be ready to match Tinubu and his gangster force to force, so that nobody will rig the election. Few blind supporters will vote for more suffering of Tinubu. I don't know why people like to suffer like that. Like, are you people not seeing? Are you people blind? Stuff I know they tire on now. David Annis says all set, and I pray the one and have Kwakwanso as his running mate so that Tinubu will return back home because he's becoming a great cost to Nigerians after Buhari. TJB says you have spoken well. Atifine says you are getting sense small now because APC them has showed you shege. It is well. Really exercise the spirit of true democracy. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.